Okay, we are now live. I'm starting a minute early, but there really shouldn't be an issue. Gonna wait a little bit before we begin. So it does says that there are two people in the waiting or watching because of the. Oh, okay. Hello, Desiri Bird. Welcome. So I'm gonna wait until it gets to. All right, it's already 2 o'clock. All right, we're going to get started here. All right, so before we begin the stream, there are some announcements I'd like to bring up, and it is regarding to the next Super Mario List live stream. So as of this morning, I had finished everything in the Super Mario Brothers 3 part of things. I finished up all of the levels, getting all the screenshots for that for Super Mario Bros. 3. And all I had left to do is do the Super Mario World part of the presentation, and then it'll be ready to go. And I will, of course, announce when the stream will be in a community post. But yeah, I am almost done with the next presentation for Super Mario List. And yeah, that's really all I have to announce for this stream. So let's go ahead and get started here. So yeah, this is going to be the Super Mario 3D World instruction booklet stream. Obviously, I have a PDF of the stream. Well. Sorry, I have a PDF of the instruction booklet already on the tab here. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. So this is the first page. This is just talking about this is the table of contents, of course. So we have the important information. We got the setup, which are the controls, the online features, parental controls, starting the game, character selection, moving about the world screen. You got the world screen controls, adventure, course screen, playing through courses, and special courses. Items, share the adventure, assist play, ghost me characters, Miiverse. We got action, we got basic actions, special actions, power ups, Mario's forms, copyright information, support information. All right, so that's the table of contents. So right here, we got the important information. Thank you for selecting Super Mario 3D World for Wii U. This software is designed only for use with the European/Australian version of the Wii U console. Yes, I am reading the European/Australian instruction booklet. It really doesn't matter because it's still going to be in English, so it really doesn't matter what region I'm reading it on. Please read this manual carefully before using this software. If the software is to be used by young children, the manual should be read and explained to them by an adult. Before use, please also read the contents of the health and safety information application on the Wii U menu. It contains important information that will help you enjoy the software. All right, we got language selection. The end game language depends on the one that is set on the console. This title supports 8 different languages: English, German, French, Spanish, Italian, Dutch, Portuguese, and Russian. You can change the end game language by changing the language setting of your console. You can change the console language and system settings, age rating information. All right, for age rating information for this and other software, please consult the relevant website for the age rating system in your region. All right, so this is PEGI, Europe. Obviously, I'm reading the European/Australian instruction booklet, so you will not be seeing the ESRB, which is the North American video game rating system. USK, that's for Germany. Classification Operations Branch Australia, and OFLC New Zealand. All right, so next up we got is the controllers. The following controllers can be used with this software when they are paired with the console. So we have the Wii U gamepad, the Wii Remote plus Nunchuck, Wii Remote plus Classic Controller Pro, the Wii U Pro Controller, or the Wii Remote by itself. I don't know what person would play Super Mario 3D World with a Wii Remote by itself, but okay, you do you. Up to 4 people can play together. This requires one Wii U gamepad, which is referring to page 6. Only one Wii U gamepad can be used with this software at a time. A Wii Remote Plus can be used instead of a Wii Remote. A Classic Controller can be used instead of a Classic Controller Pro. All right, pairing controllers. Open the home menu and select controller settings, pair. Follow the on-screen instructions to pair your controller. Surround sound. This software supports linear PCM 5.1 surround sound. To enable surround sound option, select the TV option in the system settings application, then set the sound type to surround. To use surround sound with this software, please connect your Wii U console to supported audio equipment using an HDMI cable. For information on compatibility and settings, please consult the documentation for your audio equipment. All right, so I'm going to read one more page and then I'll check back at the live chat. All right, online features. Connect to the internet to use the Nintendo Network online service. Once you progress a little way into the game, you'll be able to receive Ghost Me characters, page 15, and use Miiverse, page 16. Nintendo Network settings can be changed and plus menu access from the world screen. For information about connecting your Wii U console to the internet, refer to the Wii U Quick Start Guide and the internet section of the system settings. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and check the live chat. Do they have an online version of the game? What do you mean an online version? What do you mean by online version? I don't know what you're talking about. This features Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U, not. I mean, the Switch version does not have a instruction booklet. I'm referring to the Wii U version. No, I don't play Super Mario 3D World. I played the last time I played Super Mario 3D World was my Switch copy, and that was back in 2022. I haven't touched the game since, so yeah, that's all I'll say about it. Sailor V, I don't understand your question. What do you mean by online version? Are you saying that the game has? Yes, the game has online play, obviously, meaning that you can play online with other users. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you mean by online version? Because when you say online version, I'm assuming you might think that there's a computer version of the game, like you played on your PC. That's what I'm assuming that what you're saying. I don't know if you're saying if the game has online features, and if you're asking that, then yes, you can play the game online if you have the Switch version. All right, I'm going to move on. Parental controls. Parents and guardians can restrict certain features of the Wii U console through parental controls on the Wii U menu. The following features can be restricted: online interactions in games. Also another thing, Master M, if you will go back a few intervals of the stream, you'll notice that I'm obviously referring to the Wii U version because I said Wii U gamepad and Miiverse. So obviously wasn't Miiverse got discontinued by the time the Switch version came out. So that should have been your indication that I'm referring to the Wii U version. But anyways, online interaction and games restricts the use of Miiverse and the exchange of Ghost Me characters. Miiverse restricts posting on Miiverse and or viewing the player's Miiverse post. It is possible to restrict posting only or to restrict both posting and viewing. All right, so next up is starting the game. To start a game from the beginning, select any file marked new. To continue a game from where you left off, select the file containing saved data. Throughout this manual, if no controller is specified, the controllers or the controls refer to the Wii U gamepad. Our remaining lives, number of green stars collected, page 12, number of stamps collected, page 12, copying and deleting saved data. Press plus to copy saved data to another file. Press minus to delete saved data. Save files cannot be recovered once they have been deleted, so please be careful. Saving. Data will be saved automatically whenever you clear a course. Page 10, and return to the world screen. Page 7. Our character selection. Select a character to play as. Controllers other than the gamepad will be added in the order they connect. Each player uses one controller. So you got this artwork of the characters, and obviously the Mario, Luigi, and Blue Toad renders are ripped from NSMB Wii. Yeah, these are their NSMB Wii renders and not Super Mario 3D World, if that wasn't obvious. So you got Mario depicted with the Wii U gamepad, you got Luigi and Peach depicted with the Wii Remote, and you got Blue Toad with the Pro Controller. Menu and other screen controls. So you got the left stick, the D-pad, or the Wii Remote nunchuck as select option. Confirm, you have the A button or the 2 button. Cancel, the B button on the Wii U gamepad, the 1 button on the Wii Remote, or the B button. Wait, hold on. It says the controls for the Classic Controller Pro are the same as those of the gamepad and the Wii U Pro Controller. Well, basically, you press B or 1. These are the buttons that they're referring to. I'm not going to sit here and guess which controllers these buttons are associated to because that'll be a waste of time. All right, I'll go to read one more page for now. All right, world screen. On this screen, you can move around freely and choose courses that you want to play. When playing as a group, the lead player selects the courses. All right, so number 1 is the current world in course. Number 2 is the remaining lives. Number 3 is the number of green stars collected. Number 4, number of stamps collected. 5, collected coins. Page 12. Number 6 is the item storage, which is page 9. 7 is the flags. These indicate whether or not a course has been cleared. All right, so black flags refer to not cleared. The red flag is cleared, and the golden flag is cleared by grabbing the top of the goal pole, page 10. All right, number 8 is the castles. A fearsome boss lies in wait for you at the end of these courses. Defeat the boss so you can move on to the next world. All right, I'll go ahead and check the live chat real quick. The controls are cool, but why feature the Wii Remote of the D-pads? Are they meant for... Sailor V, if you... No, it's not for 2D platforms. You can play Super Mario 3D World with a Wii Remote by itself. You can play the game with only a Wii Remote. Master M, I literally did a video last year saying that I will not be covering the Leps World games because I was having problems with my phone. It's a shame you had to cancel. Mario openings are stupid. Well, I had no choice to cancel it, so I'm sorry. I wish I could have continued it, but because of what was going on, I had to cancel it. So it's, yeah, I know it's a bit unfortunate, but you're just gonna have to move on with that. All right, other locations. There are a number of other locations where you can battle enemies or gain items. All right, you got enemies. Defeat these enemies and new courses will appear. Toad House. Open the big or small box to get any items inside. Sprixie House. Find new stamps here. There are other exciting locations too. All right, world screen controls. All right, you got L, D-pad, nunchuck. Oh, I see. So these images up here will basically tell you what controller that these buttons are associated to. So you got the Wii U gamepad / the Wii U Pro Controller. You got the Wii Remote by itself, and you got the Wii Remote and nunchuck. Okay, I see now. All right, so you got Y, 1 or B, dash while moving. You got B, 2, and A to jump. You You got plus, plus, plus for the menu options. The view map, you just press the minus button. When using the Wii U gamepad or Wii U Pro controller, A has the same functions as B, and X has the same function as Y. The controls for the classic controller Pro are the same as those of the Wii U gamepad and the Wii U Pro controller. The map screen. On the map screen, you can travel to different worlds, check with courses you have cleared, and view your collection of stamps. All right, menu, you can return to the title screen from the menu. You can also adjust your Miiverse and Ghost Me settings, change controllers, and configure camera controls from this menu. All right, camera controls. You can change the camera angle on the world screen or the core screen using the gamepad, Pro controller, or Wii remote and nunchuck. All right, so if you're using a gamepad or a Pro controller, you use the R analog stick to pan the camera, or if you're using the Wii remote and nunchuck, you use the D-pad. All right, for zooming, use the R button. You tilt it up or down on the world screen, or if you're using the Wii remote and nunchuck, you use the D-pad. All right, the camera height, you can also use up or down if you tilt the R analog stick or the D-pad to adjust the camera height of the core screen. And you press the R button on your gamepad to reset the camera, and there isn't any buttons for that for the Wii remote and nunchuck. All right, next is the course screen. Make your way through the course, defeating enemies as you go and get to the goal. All right, so number 1 is the remaining lives. 2 is collected coins. 3 is the green stars. If it's solid, means that the green stars you've collected. If it's empty, that means you have to collect it. The item storage, that's number 4. Touch this icon on the Wii U gamepad or press the minus button when you need to use the power-up item, page 12. Stamp icon displays when you have collected the stamp on the current course. All right, number 6 is the time remaining. 7 is the score. 8 is the free camera mode. Touch this icon to control the camera by moving the Wii U gamepad. Touch the icon again to return the camera to normal. Free camera mode cannot be used in some areas. All right, so we got number 10, playing through courses. Most courses have a checkpoint flag and a goal pole. All right, checkpoint flag. Once you touch a checkpoint flag, you'll be able to try again from that point if you lose a life. If you exit the course, you'll lose your checkpoint. Touch a checkpoint flag for the first time as Small Mario, and you will transform into Super Mario 19. All right, the goal pole. Grab onto the goal pole to clear a course and return to the world screen. Points will be given according to the time left on the countdown timer and the height the goal pole is grabbed at. All right, losing a life or losing lives. You will lose a life if you take damage as Small Mario, fall into a hole or other hazard, run out of time. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and check back at the live chat. Does every 3D Mario game includes a long jump? No. Super Mario Sunshine does not have the long jump, but all the other 3D Mario games do, with the exception of Sunshine. Out of the 2024 Mario games you have played, which one was your favorite? Um, Probably Mario versus Donkey Kong. That game was pretty solid, but yeah, I'll say that was probably. I guess that would probably be my favorite of 2024. But yeah. All right, game over. If you lose your last life, it's game over. Select continue to start again. With all progress in the current course reset, you will get 5 lives per player when you continue after a game over. All right, so we got special courses. This is number 11. In Super Mario 3D World, there are some special new course types in addition to regular courses. Captain Toad's Adventures. Guide the interpreted Captain Toad through these courses to collect 5 green stars, changing the camera angles and manipulating the terrain as you go. All right, we got controlling Captain Toad. Captain Toad is controlled using the Wii U gamepad. You use the left analog stick to move, and to dash, you press the Y button while moving. Be warned, Captain Toad can't jump. Losing a life. You will lose a life when you take damage while small. The timer reaches 0. Plessie's rapid rides. Hop on Plessie's back for a white knuckle downriver ride in these special courses. Hold on tight, Plessie, while controlling Plessie. So yeah, you use the left analog stick on the Wii U gamepad or the Wii U Pro controller, the D-pad on the Wii remote, or the joystick of the nunchuck to move. To control speed, you tilt up or down on the left analog stick, the D-pad, or the nunchuck joystick, and you press B to jump on the Wii U gamepad or Pro controller, 2 on the Wii remote, and A on the Wii remote and nunchuck. When using the Wii U gamepad or Wii U Pro controller, A has the same function as B. The controls for the Classic Controller Pro are the same as those of the gamepad and the Wii U Pro controller. Mystery houses. There is a green star in each room of every mystery house. Try to collect them all within the time limit. Watch out for those. Oh, hold on. Watch out for other kinds of special course. All right. All right, so we got the items. This is 12. We got the coin. Collect 100 coins to gain an extra life. 1-up mushroom. Pick up one of these to get an extra life. Plus clock. Grab these to add extra time to the countdown timer. Superstar. Become temporarily invincible. Green star. Collect these and use them to unlock new courses. A stamp. Collect stamps to use them in your Miiverse post. That's page 16. Power-ups. We got the Super Mushroom. Transform Small Mario into Super Mario. The Super Bell transforms Mario into Cat Mario. This is page 20, or they're referring you to page 20. Super Leaf transform Mario into Tanuki Mario. Boomerang Flower transforms Mario into Boomerang Mario. Fire Flower transforms Mario into Fire Mario. Double Cherry splits Mario into Double Mario. Mega Mushroom transforms Mario into Mega Mario. Propeller Box. While wearing this, Mario can fly upwards. Cannon Box. While wearing this, Mario can fire cannonballs. That's not all. Find other items as you play. Luigi, Peach, and Toad are able to transform in the same way as Mario. All right, so next is Share the Adventure. I'll go ahead and just read this first half, and I'll check back the live chat. When playing with 2 to 4 people, you'll be able to perform even more actions together, such as going into a bubble to avoid enemies. That's referring to page 18. All right. I don't care about indie games, Master M, so I don't really care about Pizza Tower, unfortunately. Again, as I said many times, my channel is mostly centered around my interests. So the stuff that you see on my channel are the stuff that I will most likely talk about. So Pizza Tower isn't one of them. You can share invincibility to another player. Yes, you can. You can do that. At least in the Switch port, you can play with the whole Toad Brigade. Yes, you can do that in the Switch version. That is true. All right, adding players. Join the fun at any time. Press A or 2 on the controller you want to use while on the world screen, or even during the course. Going into a bubble. Press L/R to go into a bubble. While inside a bubble, you won't take any damage. The bubble will burst if you press B or A, or if another player touches it. It's referring to page 18. You can't go into a bubble if all other players are already in bubbles. Clearing courses. Players are ranked at the end of each course, and the best player receives a crown. Complete the next course while wearing the crown, and you'll get a score bonus. Losing a life. After losing a life, you can return to the course in a bubble, provided you have at least 1 life remaining. The following situations will result in you having to restart the course. All players lose a life at the same time. The last player in the course loses a life when all other players have lost their lives or in a bubble. The timer reaches 0. All right, so moving on is assist play. The Wii U gamepad can be used in lots of ways to help you in your adventure. Break blocks. Some blocks can be broken by touching them. move scenery. Some course elements can be interacted with by blowing into the microphone or using the touchscreen. Reveal hidden objects. Touching items like invisible blocks and coins will make them visible. All right, hinder enemies. Enemies can be stopped, defeated, or even blown away by touching the touch screen or blowing into the microphone. This doesn't work for all enemies, and obviously, the Switch version doesn't have these features. Well, they do have the they do have the breaking blocks feature, but with the blowing mechanic, that's obviously been replaced with movable platforms. So yeah, I thought I mentioned that. There are other things you can do. Try touching and blowing using the gamepad in lots of different places. All right, so next is Ghost Me characters. Once you've made some progress through the game, you can enable Nintendo Network features. Referring to page 3, doing so will allow Ghost Me characters to appear in courses you've already cleared. What is a Ghost Me? A Ghost Me is a character that exactly recreates how another player completed a course. Each time you play, a Ghost Me is created on the first course you clear, 10. Without losing a life, ghost data is exchanged automatically. The Ghost Me feature can be restricted in parental controls. Follow that ghost. You can play through courses together with Ghost Me characters. Some of them can carry gifts, so try to keep up. So you got this one Ghost Me character named Matt, and you got a present right here. All right, Miiverse. If you choose to enable Nintendo Network features, page 3, when the option becomes available, you will be able to post to Miiverse and use any stamps you've collected, as well view the poses of players from many different countries. You must set up Miiverse beforehand. For more information, please start Miiverse and select user menu settings / other manual. Posting and viewing posts on Miiverse. As you progress through the game, you'll be able to see other players' Miiverse posts on the course results screen or displayed by Mii characters dotted around the world screen. To make your own Miiverse post, touch the Miiverse post icon. All right, I'll probably go ahead and stop right here and take a little break. Matt Neff, just kidding. Oh, I see what you did there. Do you like Mario Galaxy soundtrack? Yes, Mario Galaxy does have a good soundtrack. Stamps. These are found in Sprixie houses or hidden around courses. Use stamps to make your handwritten post really stand out on Miiverse. All right, so next we got basic actions. So again, here are the controls for each of the controllers. You got for the Wii U gamepad or Pro controller, use the left analog stick. Use the D-pad if you're using the Wii remote, or if you're using the Wii remote and nunchuck, you use the nunchuck stick. Dash while moving, you press Y, 1 or B. Jump is B2A. Crouch is ZLBZ. Ground pound while in midair, ZLBZ. Roll, ZL plus Y, B plus 1, Z plus B. A long jump while moving, ZL plus B, B plus 2, Z plus A. Rolling long jump during a roll, B2A. Crouch jump, hold down ZL plus B, hold down B plus 2, hold down Z plus A. A side somersault while dashing, the left analog stick, reverse direction plus B. While dashing, the D-pad, reverse direction plus 2. And while dashing, you got the nunchuck joystick, reverse direction plus A. Hold objects. Hold Y and touch an object. Hold 1 and touch an object. Hold B and touch an object. Throw objects. While holding an object, release Y to throw it. While holding an object, release 1 to throw it. While holding an object, release B to throw it. All right, we got jumping. Hold down B longer to jump higher. You can jump even higher and faster while dashing. jump on top of enemies to attack them, and hold down B while doing so to jump higher than normal. There are a number of other possible actions. When using the Wii U gamepad or Wii U Pro controller, A and B have the same function as do Z and Y, L and R, and ZL and ZR. The controls for the Classic Controller Pro are the same as those of the gamepad and the Wii U Pro controller. If you are using a Wii Remote without a nunchuck, shaking the Wii Remote has the same effect as pressing B. All right, we got special actions. We got wall jump. While sliding down a wall, press B. While sliding down a wall, press 2. While sliding down a wall, press A. Enter horizontal pipe. Left analog stick in the direction of the entrance. Press the D-pad in the direction of the entrance. The nunchuck stick in the direction of the entrance. Go down pipe. Press ZL on top of the pipe. Press B on top of the pipe. And press Z on top of the pipe. Slide. Press ZL on a slope. Press B on a slope. Press Z on a slope. Swim when underwater. You got B2A. Multiplayer actions. Enter a bubble. Press L, A, C. Burst out of a bubble. B2A. Pick up a friend. Hold Y next to a friend. Hold 1 next to a friend. Hold B next to a friend. Throw friend. Release Y. Release 1. Release B. Synchro ground pound while in midair. Press ZL at the same time as the other players, B and Z, for the Wii Remote and Wii Remote and Nunchuck controls, respectively. Synchro ground pound can be used to defeat a number of nearby enemies at once. There are other possible actions besides those described above. When using the Wii U gamepad or Wii U Pro controller, A and B have the same function as do X and Y, L and R, and ZL and ZR. The controls for the Classic Controller Pro are the same as those of the gamepad and the Wii U Pro controller. If you are using a Wii Remote without a nunchuck, shaking the Wii Remote has the same effect as pressing B. All right, so this will be the last time I'll check the live chat. Well, not really. I'm going to check this one other time, and then I'm going to finish up the instruction booklet, and then I'll check back for a final time as we wrap up the stream. Thoughts on Mark Hamill voice the Flying Dutchman in the new SpongeBob movie? I think it's cool, I guess. I'm not too familiar with the actor because I don't really watch a lot of movies, but I think it's cool. Hello, Connor R. Welcome to the stream. I am going to be wrapping up pretty soon, so just give you a little heads up on that. All right, next up, we got power-ups. Collecting items such as the Super Bell will transform Mario into one of several different forms and give him special abilities. So you got Small Mario, Super Mario, and Cat Mario. You got the little arrows to demonstrate what will happen if he takes damage. And yeah, being hit by an enemy will make Mario lose his special abilities. There might be places you can only reach with certain power-ups. Luigi, Peach, and Toad are able to transform in the same way as Mario. Mario's forms: Cat Mario, transform with a Super Bell, climb walls, and claw enemies. All right, so you got the controls for each of the controllers. You got Y, 1, and B to claw. The pounce, you press ZL plus Y, B plus 1, Z plus B. Claw dive while in midair. Hold down Y, hold down 1, hold down B. Climb walls. Left analog stick after jumping onto a wall. Press the D-pad after jumping onto a wall. The nunchuck stick after jumping onto a wall. Tanuki Mario. Transform with a super leaf. Attack enemies with your tail and float down gently when in midair. Tail attack Y1B. Tailspin ZL plus Y, B plus 1, Z plus B. Float downwards while in midair. Hold down B, hold down 2, hold down A. Boomerang Mario. Transform with a boomerang flower. Attack enemies by throwing boomerangs. You got throw boomerang, Y1B. Fire Mario. Transform with a fire flower. Attack enemies by hurling fireballs. Y1B. Propeller box. Jump into a propeller box to wear it. Fly high into the air. Fly upwards. Hold down B. Hold down 2. Hold down A. Cannon box. Jump into a cannon box to wear it. Fire a stream of cannonballs. Supercharge shot. Hold down Y to charge, then release to fire. Hold down 1 to charge, then release to fire, and hold down B. There are a number of other power-ups. When using the Wii U gamepad or Wii U Pro controller, yeah, they're just saying the same thing, so I'm not going to sit here and read that again. All right, copyright information. Important. This game is protected by copyright. The unauthorized copying of this game and or distribution of such copies may lead to criminal and or civil liability. This game instruction manual and other written materials accompanying this game are protected by intellectual property laws. The use of an unauthorized device or software that enables technical modification of the Wii U console or software may render this game unplayable. Let's see. Hold on just a second. All right. A system update may be required to play for use with the European/Australian version of the Wii U console version only. Copyright 2013, Nintendo Company Ltd. Trademarks are property of their respective owners. Wii U is a trademark of Nintendo. And this is the support information. Support information for product information, please visit the Nintendo website at www.nintendo.com. For technical support and troubleshooting, please refer to the operations manual for your Wii U console or visit supportnintendo.com. All right, and with that, that is the Super Mario 3D World instruction manual. So yeah, I would like to thank you all for coming to the stream. The next stream is going to be the Flipline Rewind. If you guys don't know what that is, to clarify, it is basically the Flipline Studios blog posts talking about the development of their games. There's only a few of them that are out, and I will be covering that in another stream. So yeah, so before I head out, I would like to see if you guys have any last minute questions, and if not, I'll end off the stream. Why didn't mention Rosalina? And she's an unlockable character. That'll just be spoiling. So that's why I didn't mention her, because she's that's going way into details of the game. Plus, she's an unlockable character. Thoughts on Super Mario 127? It's a underwhelming sequel. If you've seen my videos of the game, I have been getting really angry with it, and it's underwhelming. The community is awful. That's all I have to say with Super Mario 127. All right, and with that, thank you all for coming. Have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your day, or whatever time zone you're from. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time on my next stream. Goodbye, everyone.